Hello, this is Naru from Hip Learning. I'm coming from sunny Oakland, California in my front yard, doing science from home because we're all sheltering in place. Hope you all are being safe. It's going to do a couple experiments you can probably do at home. Parents, you can do it with your children. And one of the cool things we always like to mess with are chemical reactions, and one of the basic chemical reactions are baking soda and vinegar. So I have just a simple used water bottle here. I'm going to pour some vinegar in it. I'm going to go about halfway full. You want to leave some air in here when you do this. You don't want to fill it to the top. Now, also in here, I have some baking soda. So get ready for that. I'm going to do that in a minute. But while we're doing that, I want to start another activity. This is just liquid watercolor, not food coloring, because food coloring stains. Liquid watercolor is easy to get out. This wonderful color looks like a fuchsia, something like that. Going to get that in there. That looking all nice. Let me turn it around so you can see it better. It's beautiful. I take my gloves off now. I always seem to get watercolor in my hands, so I put gloves on when I do it. So we're going to talk about a little bit about water, air, pressure. So this is a tube. I'm the only one who puts my mouth on it, but I have cleaned it to the best of my ability. And I'm going to put this tube inside of here. And what we're going to do today is we're going to do a siphon. Be careful when you guys do this. Parents, might drink a little bit of the fuchsia water. It's not going to kill you, but you got to watch it. When it gets close, now what you're not going to do is blow. That's not going to get the water out. What we're going to do is suck. As you can see, I did it successfully with no water in my mouth. Once the water and air pressure have sealed, it will continue to have the water to flow out. I only have to suck it once. I have to keep sucking it and sucking and sucking it. And I don't want anyone going to try to steal gas. Don't steal anybody's gas by doing a siphon. That's not good. All right. While that's going, we'll come back and check on that later. I have pre-filled a balloon, a really nice marble balloon, with baking soda. Now when you do this, you want to sprinkle the baking soda in. Don't try to pick a big old spoonful and clump, because then it will definitely, hey, that was a balloon flying about. It will definitely cake up. I use a pencil sometimes to stuff it in. I have this about halfway full, so easy to remember, about half vinegar, half baking soda. You've all seen it with volcanoes, but the cool thing about this is I'm going to make a seal with the rubber. The rubber of a balloon is tight at the bottom. Now I'm going to lift it up and I'm going to let the baking soda into the vinegar, and of course, as you can see, our chemical reaction. Since the gas has nowhere to go, it's filling up the balloon. And I didn't have to use any lung power. And you can see it fills it up pretty good too. Do a little shake. It's kind of weird doing this by myself. I usually do it with a group of students. It's always fun. They're holding it and they're scared and they're running around. And you can definitely tie up your balloon when it's done. Oh, still have some chemical reaction going on there. And the balloon is a lot heavier and a little squishy. You can hear, see, kind of like a balloon ball. Let's check back in on our little siphon here. We can see we have some water still moving out pretty good. That's pretty awesome. While that's moving, let's do another quick experiment with water. Just going to take one of my containers and put a little water in it. just regular tap water from your faucet, water hose, whatever you want to use. And got my gloves, but I'm going to be careful. Just one little drop, 2 little drops of our liquid watercolor. And I'm going to take another one. I'm going to stir this up a little bit. So again, we're talking about water, air, and pressure. Air is in everywhere. So once I have this straw, which is open, air is inside of it. I can put this here, lift it up, and I can move the water just by pressing this up, like that. Now, I have to put it in first and do it, as you can see. Now, if I put it pressure on here first and lift it in, well, then no water comes in because I trapped the air before. So I want to make sure the air is in there when it goes into the water. And you can do this at home to kill some time or have some fun. It's really fun. So as you can see, our siphon is still going. It is still moving and still moving. And I've only sucked on it 1 time, so I'm really happy about that. While that's going, I'm going to grab another activity real quick and show you something.